Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here, and today I want to talk to you guys about a little expo that I'm going to be getting into next month. It's the Game On Expo, and it's actually August 9th, 10th, and 11th in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, at the convention center there. They get bigger and bigger every year. I love that expo. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people there, and you get a lot of good deals. There's tons of games on these counters, and people doing their, artwork and stuff in there. It's really cool. Today, also, I want to show you some of the pickups that I got over the last 2 weeks or so. I always, whenever I'm doing pickups for you guys, I set them aside until I've shown them on camera, and then I clean them up, and then I throw them on the cases behind me, or the cases on that wall or that wall. That's just the way I've always done it. I catalog them all on my phone, and I clean them up and throw them, either buff the discs if they need it, or just cleaning the cases. Sometimes those cases are filthy. Some of these people with pre-owned stuff have just filthy things, and you never know where that stuff's been. So I clean it all up, throw it on the counter. I don't want my kids touching things, that have been sitting around people's houses that are just filthy like that. I don't know where that stuff's been. For the most part, everything that comes in here gets cleaned, categorized, put up on the shelves, and then it's got a loving home. Here everything gets a lot of love here. Let me get into some of these pickup videos in here and show you guys some of the stuff that I got. Okay, so first up, my buddy Daniel got me a birthday present here for the game room, and just so he knows I love this stuff, the Castlevania series. So he got me these pop characters, which is Dracula here. Pretty freaking sweet. He knows I love the Castlevania series. And he picked me up Trevor Belmont as well. Freaking love it. I mean, check out his freaking whip. Thing's freaking pretty cool in there. Love that. I've also got Sifa. It's just really neat that he got these, and he knows I love that Castlevania series. And the show is pretty dang neat. I love it. Of course, we got Adrian there. And on the back of these, he was telling me that there's only one more that I needed to get. He got me those four, and he was telling me that the whole set is actually one more. And so I went and looked for it as soon as I left his place. I went and looked for it and got Blue Fang, so now I have the whole set in here. Pretty neat, Daniel. I thank you very much for getting those for me. That's awesome. Here's another pickup that I got. These were in a bag of stuff at a Goodwill. There's a bunch of controllers for the Wii. It also came in with this little, you put the remote up on the top, and it's a little gun for the House of the Dead 2 and 3. And of course another gun there with, all that stuff was in the same bag. And you can still pop them off in there. Love those shooters on that system. I also picked up a, this was not at Goodwill, but this was a different place I picked this up, but that was the Namco GunCon. Love that thing. Here's a game I didn't have on here. This was Star Force for the NES. I also got Yonoid on the NES. I didn't have that one either. And we, of course, Days of Thunder. I just didn't have it, so got it super cheap. Might as well. Here was Lord of the Rings Conquest. And then here's Halo Wars. Alright, now this was pretty cool. I saw this at a Goodwill, actually. This was a Dreamcast collection. And it has the Bass Fishing Sonic Adventure Space Channel Part 2 and Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi is a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun on the Dreamcast, and having it on the 360, even cooler. Here's a Dead Space Extraction. Love those horror games, guys. If I ever see horror games that I don't have, for sure I'm picking them up. Here's Darksiders 3. This is the last one that I needed for the whole set there, so far anyways, unless they make some more. Here's yet another one. This is Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop. It's a freaking pretty cool title. I'm like, okay, alright, I'll get that. And I can't believe I didn't have this. I've had Super Mario Galaxy 1, but here's the second one. Never had it. This one was pretty sweet. This is Red Ninja End of Honor, and it's really like a Tenchu. If you've ever played Tenchu on the PlayStation 2 or any of the stuff on the other systems, it's just like that. It looks like you come down and take them out, you know, doing stealth and stuff, slitting their throats. Pretty cool. Aliens versus Predator there. That's cool. You can play as an alien, a predator, or a marine. Always fun to do those. Here was Crisis 2. Gosh, I used to play the heck out of that on PC. And see it on the 360 for $2. I'm for sure I'm going to get it. Here was Metro Exodus. Didn't have that Metro. Now I have all of them on the PS4. And this one I think is going to be a sleeper hit. This one's Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. You guys look up any footage on this. This game is going to be, I think, a sleeper hit. This one's freaking awesome. You're just bloody and it's freaking cool looking. So there was a bag of goodies I got in one haul here, and that was the Game Gear there. Here is a Woody Pop on the Game Gear. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this one bag that I picked up. This was Popples. And this one here, of course, Marble Madness. Fun on the NES for sure. This one was Poker Face Jack's Blackjack. Here was Solitaire Poker. This was Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Here's the Quacky Dime Caper, Donald Duck. I think that's what it was. Sonic the Hedgehog. Bunch of Game Gear games here. And Haley Wars. This was Putt and Putter, mini golf game. Krusty's Funhouse, gosh, that brings you back to the 90s. And Slider for those games, so the Game Gear games. And also in that bag had this piece. This is freaking awesome. You just never really see these anymore. But this was a Master System converter for the Game Gear. And the way this thing works is you take the Game Gear here, you pop it in just like a video game. You'd pop it in the back here and just screw this little knob down so it doesn't move on you. And then in that same bag of goodies that I picked up was some Sega Master System games. And this one, for instance, is Rampage. And all you do is you put this sucker right in here. It might help if I put it in the right way. There we go. Rampage. And it'll play the games on here. And I'm an idiot. I didn't put any batteries in this Game Gear, so it's not going to fire up. I apologize, guys. Some of the other games that were in this bag was Alex Kidd the Lost Star. And then we also picked up, my last one here was Outrun. It was just an awesome little set of pickups this last couple weeks here. So there we have it, guys. There's all the pickups that I got for the last week and a half or so. It's just quite a bit. I love that freaking Master System converter for that Game Gear. That's freaking cool. I just never really see one of those anymore. Yeah, if you guys can, check out that Lost Paradise. It's very cool. I'm also nearing the 200 mark on the subscriber count, so I want to thank each and every one of you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for getting in here, tuning in here, watching this. It's freaking cool. I love doing this stuff. It's so much fun. So thank you very much for tuning in and subscribing on this channel. I love it. I just love doing it. And I hope to see you guys over there at the Game On Expo this next month. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff there. Hope to see you there. We'll see you next week.